Hello, welcome back to PlayStation Access. My name's Nathan, and I'm here with Dave.
Hello.
Dave, look upon my works, my war.
What have you done? Tell me.
Well, this is the first of a few videos that we're going to have up about Sabotage, which is the new DLC for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Oh, the very first drop.
It is the first drop, and we're just going to be showing quick videos, just giving you a tour of the new maps. That's
Right.
what I decided to grab from this event, and this is the first of those. This is Dominion.
Right.
And we're on Mars, Dave.
That is cool. Because
I
I saw the deserts. I thought we were on Earth.
No,
But Mars has got deserts
they
too.
have deserts in space.
So take that.
And I've left, so I've loaded up an empty game of domination so that we could see where the capture zones are, so you can kind of see the tactical spread.
Cool.
Of
It's got
the
nothing to
map.
do with you getting shot loads, right?
Domination on Dominion? No, nothing to do with that.
Nothing to
This
do
was
with
the map of all of them that I did struggle the hardest on, actually. And
Oh,
I
really?
think it might be because it's a remake of Modern Warfare 2 map called Afghan. And I didn't play loads of Modern Warfare 2, but I have a feeling the people at the event did.
Right, I played quite a lot of Modern Warfare 2 and I did really enjoy Afghan. And there is the down ship.
Exactly.
That used to be a down plane.
Exactly. Once you kind of get to the middle, I
Or
was
was
like...
it a Chinook? No, it was a plane.
It was a plane. It had wings because the wing is up. So and then and this similar thing, sniper point. Obviously that's point C here, and then this kind of sniping point which oversees the level. Look at my panning shot, and then you
Lovely.
can see that in place of a wing, this VTOL vehicle now just has a bit of scrap metal going up to the top of this kind of refinery. These are the places you get shot from, or that you're most likely to have kind of gunfights with. Do you remember, Dave, that most of this was it was much flatter and less textured in the original?
I was going to say, this is an exceptionally good-looking game, isn't it? Like, the rocky outcrops and stuff just look really, really lovely.
Do you know what you not always think about Call of Duty as like a top-looking game, but the detail that they put into these maps that you can see when you go into them without other people, there are some really, really nice touches in it, like this space battle.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it? Well, I guess it's in orbit, so it's not a space battle.
It would have been in space, but they've come down a bit.
And we've generated an atmosphere with this giant factory. Otherwise, you could properly say that it probably was in space.
It's super good looking, and it's always completely sort of smooth and just it's so high def. I love it.
This area, I mean, I think if you've played Afghan, you kind of will be able to tell where the major points of confrontation are going to come. This house, this
I don't remember that massive
here.
reactor. Yeah.
No, they weren't generating the atmosphere in Afghan, but they are here. Look, we're going to have a little look inside the...
Oh man, the cockpit. This used to be my place.
Dave's little house.
I used to like the cockpit. I used to think it was good. You could look across into these windows opposite. Used to get some good battles there.
I feel like it might be because we are getting so much more information telemetry, they call it, about the way that gamers play games. But I feel like modern first-person shooter map design, there are fewer places to hide. There are fewer and because I guess they develop into exploits and camp spots.
Yeah.
That cockpit is now not a safe place to be. I was watching a couple of videos of Afghan in prep for this. I do like that you can see down into the facility there, the atmosphere unit. It's just a nice little spot unless you get shot from the back. And that kind of brings up my point is that there's just nowhere to hide anymore. You can't camp. There was a guy on these Afghan videos just in the middle, like destroying everyone because the cover's really good. They shut down eye lines now.
Oh, down here, yeah.
Yeah, except it's kind of not anymore. Actually, why? You could probably run around the corner and I didn't even try.
Yeah, well, this is the thing, isn't it? You've got to remember this is an old map, but it's been revamped for the new possibilities with the new movement system.
And I haven't been revamped.
And you haven't been revamped, unfortunately. You're still stuck in the past. But someone somewhere will run around that wall and find out what's there.
Oh man, yeah, because obviously there was the catwalk, the kind of the gang walk, whatever you want to call
I
it.
used to go down there to use,
your helicopters and your
supply drops and things.
Yeah, exactly. So that completes the circuit. I think it's a bit bigger than Afghan as well. And
there are men here, Nath. There are men.
Yeah, now there are men. Luckily, these particular guys are on my side. As happens at these capture events, I mean, I am very much a middling to poor player. So it very much depends on if I get put in with a team of people who have come to the event together or we're all on the same wavelength. This instance, I think it was just me and some guys.
Right.
And we basically got taken to the cleaners.
That's much more like being on the internet, though, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
just you and some guys.
Yeah,
So,
me and the lads. Well, not if you take it seriously, but yeah. So this is, I kind of wanted to show you, I got some kills. I think, unfortunately...
someone behind you, Nath.
Yeah, I know there is. I know.
That's all right, 'cause you're
and
gonna
he
kill him.
didn't
He
know.
didn't know, because you went prone, which, oh, nice.
So I think well, it's that disappointing thing where I was probably the best player on my team, and then, you're going to lose. If you're me, anyway, that's when you know things are bad. They're not going to go very well.
Oh, this is a nice little flurry, though. Please tell me you get this guy. Someone did.
He's gone. He might have
He's
gone down to the new
yeah.
catwalk. Who knows where
Yeah.
he went? I didn't even know it existed. So yeah, I was surprised. I mean, that showed me really it's quite defensible, that whole area, as it's supposed to be, because it's one of the capture points for domination. But
it's really exciting to see Afghan back. I mean, I don't know.
Your glory days. Back on here.
I think so. But I think these maps are, you know, all the ones that they've been revamped, they all have great memories for me. But I think it's because they hold up as great maps. You know, they're full memories because they were so much fun to play on.
Yeah.
There are other maps from that time that are forgettable. You know.
Yeah, certainly more so. It's funny, isn't it? Because I mean, you and I played first-person shooters quite a lot, and different maps do come back. And people playing as like for 10, 15 years, like we have, it's strange the bits that you remember, and then the bits that don't work as in a kind of a modern context of the way that the maneuverability of this game has changed so much in the way that you can kind of dash around. And what bits make a good map, and what by the way. And which ones don't.
Maybe you're getting shot by the cockpit there, Nate. That's what you got to look out for. Always think who's in the cockpit.
Dave's in the cockpit.
Right,
That's
probably
right. That's the only person who would go anywhere near it. Yeah, I didn't win that battle. Not really sure what I was doing. And I've left them. I get really messed up in a minute, and I've left it in just because the kill cam was so good. I mean,
right. Okay.
I mean, that's sad, isn't it? Showing you the great gameplay from the guy what killed me.
I died, but what a death.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of them ones you can't even be mad about. Yeah. Here he comes. And this is me. I'm being so... I was like, oh, that guy's taking us and someone's going to come around the corner. I was like, you know, strategically plotting it out. Dead before I could even look because he was using... I can't remember what this is, the claw. He was using his claw. And look, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah,
that thing is... And he's using it in the open, which I wouldn't normally think to do. But
well, it's good for... It's better in enclosed spaces, isn't it?
Because it ricochets everywhere, yes.
But, you know, he's proved us wrong there. So watch out for the cockpit. No one in the cockpit.
Maybe if he'd been in the cockpit.
This just proves I needed to be here.
He'd have been okay. So look, that's our first look at Dominion, which is the first map from the Sabotage DLC, first DLC for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. If you're interested in the other maps, check back every day from now until 3 days hence. We will have a new one for you, so come and check that out. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel because we've got loads more coming up from the world of PlayStation.